Global Lee here, out here at Cesar Chavez community, another gamut of the city. Come over here to check out my man Greg Brown. I'm sure y'all know Greg Brown. If not, after the interview you will. How you guys doing? Global Lee here today. We're here with Greg Brown. Greg played at UNM, was a very, very great player at University of New Mexico. Just going to get a little bit of his testimony about his life and his walk through basketball. And so I'll let the man take it away. I'm sure you guys know who Greg is, so, you know.
I learned the game from my father. My father's from Cleveland, Ohio. And he played, he's at 8 of 14. So the high school that he played, they went 52-0, and they won several state championships. East Technical High School in Cleveland, Ohio. The year that they, in the 50s, when there was segregation, when the year that they integrated, they was the first ones to win the state championship when it was an integrated state championship. My aunt, I come from a family of athletes. My aunt, Vivian Brown, is in the Ohio Hall of Fame, and she won a gold medal. She's the only woman to beat Wilma Rudolph. Y'all do y'all history. Tennessee State University. I've had uncles play college ball. So I learned the game from my father, and he passed away July 30th. 2014, and he taught me the game from the playground, and he was my coach all the way through. I listened to what he told me to do, and I went on to Albuquerque High, New Mexico Junior College, and University of New Mexico. I went to Orlando, Boston. I got cut at Orlando, and I went to the CBA, went to Moline, Illinois, played the CBA, and I just came back in '96, and I got a job at the city of Albuquerque when I received my bachelor's, and I gave up my basketball career. I could have went to the Philippines, Greece, overseas. I just gave that up.
Now, as us being shorter guys playing the game, just give the people an outlook of what it takes at our size, your size, you know, the hard work and the time that you put in the gym. Just an outlook on that aspect.
Yeah, I think, if you're little, guys bigger, they're gonna size you up. They want to give you that look, and so you have to put in the extra work. And I think that if you're short, you have to be a student of the game. And really jokingly, I always say that the shorter guys are a lot smarter than the bigger guys. I mean, just jokingly, we mess around and we say, the big dummies, you know, that I played against some big dummies. But really, I don't really believe that. But you do have to you have to use your intelligence when you're smaller. How you gonna get your shot off? You're gonna have to forecast. You gotta know what's in front of you, behind you, and on the side of you, and you just have to be a student of the game, break down film, and that's what I say.
You got a lot of things on the wall, different plaques and everything. You want to talk about those a little
Well,
bit?
all these trophies right here, those are my daughters. I was an AAU coach, and all those trophies and medals we won on the AAU circuit, Las Vegas, Texas, New Mexico. We pretty much just went through everybody. And up here, you know, we went and took the girls, my AAU team. We went and took, when Michael Cooper was the coach, he took the girls USC versus Stanford. Michael Cooper, former Lobo, was the head coach for USC. He got all the girls to autograph that for me, and I just got my degrees, my bachelor, my master's degree, my teacher certification. I'm a certified teacher, so I can go out and teach if I wanted to right now. And this was a picture of me being inducted, well, in the Hall of Fame of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and then I just got a few things up. My daughter made the honor roll, and I got my 1993 tournament champs, you know, the little tournament. Yeah. But that's just a little stuff that I got, you know, because I don't make myself, you know, at home. They move us around sometimes. So, you know, this stuff was sitting in the garage, and so I pulled it out. And so the kids can see, you know, that, you know, they can do stuff in the community. We had, right here where we're at, we're in the international zone, they call the war zone back in the day in the 80s. A lot of, you know, we used to have a lot of gang activity and stuff. And, you know, I try to be a role model for people that come in. They identify with me. I grew up in Westgate. And so, went to Albuquerque, had a lot of people that come in here. I know a lot of people, so.
Give the people something besides the hoops that you would like them to know.
Well, I mean, I would like to know, number one, that, you know, I did graduate my bachelor's. I went and I completed my master's program, sports administration. And that, you know, I traveled to Africa. I went to the country of Ghana for about 2 months. I traveled the whole country. I met with scholars. I went to all the historical sites. I went to the Castle of Elmina in Cape Coast, where they actually walked us through the path of the Atlantic slave trade. So I actually walked the path of some of our ancestors that traveled to the New World. And so a lot of people, you know, don't know about that. There's a lot of things that, you know, a lot of people can find out. But, you know, our athletes, I told you, as athletes, you know, we want to get our story out there because a lot of times I think they look at the jersey, they look at what they see presented on TV, and, you know, to be an athlete, that's like a hero almost. I mean, my hero is Muhammad Ali, you know, boxer who was into his politics, or Jim Brown for the Cleveland Browns. He was into his politics, he knew about economics and stuff like that. Bill Russell, you know, who paved the way for guys like us to even go to college and play basketball. Yeah. So I think we need to look at our athletes and you know, not always give them a bad stereotype. You're an intelligent brother. This brother right here is an intelligent brother. You know, you're doing things in the community. You know, you're getting out and you're doing your research. And so that's what I want people to get out of this interview.
So 21 points a game the senior year. WAC player of the year.
Best player in the country.
Couple 35 plus games, 40 plus games. Potential NBA first round draft pick.
Yes.
Sum it up.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Lobo
1994 Naismith Award winner, best player in the country under 6 feet, don't take that lightly. They try to say that's a little man's award, but I tell you, if you're under 6 feet, you try putting up 42 points in a game.